Hi, it's Paul here from Atkins Technicolor. This little video is going to show you how to use a reference image to help you with your color correcting. Now, we've been using reference images for about 30 years. It's an image that has good color and prints well, and therefore we can use it to guide our color correcting staff as to what good color should be. It sounds pretty obvious, but most people try and color correct by memory, which is really difficult. Now, I'm going to suggest you use, to start with anyway, the same reference image we use. It means we can speak the same language. It's very helpful. If you go to our website, www.atkins.com.au, go to the search area here and just type in Shirley. Now, our reference image is called Shirley, and it's a bit of history. So just do a search for it. The first results under color correction proof. If you scroll down, you'll see it here, and we can click on the word Shirley, and that's what she looks like. So this is the same file, or same image we've been using for many years. It's not truly representative of the population, but it gives you a good indication of a nice clean skin tone, how the black should be in the shadow areas, how white the white should be, what a grey should look like. It's a really good indication of a file that's ideal for printing. So if you download this file, I'm going to save image to downloads, and I'm just going to go and pick it up from my downloads folder. There it is there. Now, one of the most important things you need to do with Shirley is, so you don't change the color of it, is you need to lock it. Now on a Mac, I'm going to right click, get info, and I'm going to tick on the locked button. On the Windows, you go to properties and you tell it to set it to read only in properties. So that's a really important step. It means you won't accidentally color correct Shirley. So let's hop over to Lightroom. So in Lightroom, I've imported that Shirley file. You can see the image I want to color correct. Now there's a nice trick in Lightroom. This works really well if you've got a single monitor. If you've got a dual monitor, it's a little bit of a problem because this trick will pop the Shirley on the second monitor. We want the Shirley to be on the high quality monitor, and quite often people's second monitor is not the high quality one. So if you're working in Lightroom, it's not a bad idea for this trick to work as single monitor. Otherwise, it's very hard to do in Lightroom. What you need to do is open Shirley in Photoshop, move Lightroom over a little bit so you can see Photoshop Shirley poking out in the background. But what we can do here is right click, lock to second window, and then we've got our Shirley. We can bring up the image we want to color correct. We can go to the develop module, and bingo, you can see what needs to be done to the image on the right to match the image on the left. Okay, so on its own, you may have thought, yeah, that's quite a nice image, but as soon as you bring Shirley up, you see it's quite magenta, a little bit on the yellow side. It could do, actually it's a bit on the blue side. It's quite a hard image to color correct, but the Shirley shows us straight away what the problems are. Let's hop over to Adobe Photoshop. Now here you've got the same image up, and we've got Shirley hovering in the background. I always open Shirley. It's locked, but if it's active here, I can accidentally color correct it. Just beware of what you're working on. This is the active area, that's the inactive area. So we're going to keep her in the background, and Shirley is going to guide us as to how to color correct this main image. Well, thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful.